back in our Investor Day in November 2021, we had said that we would expect not to be providing a modem to Apple for the iPhone launching in 23. They decided to continue one more year. So two earnings calls ago, we had said we expect to have our modem in 23, and we're making no plans for 24. So my planning assumption is we're not providing them a modem in 24, but it's their decision to make.
And would they need to still pay you any kind of QTL licenses, even if they shift to their own?
Royalty is completely independent of providing a chip. I think everyone is licensed today in the industry. I think this is one of the most stable times for a licensing business, and it's independent whether we provide a chip or not.
Just on that diversification strategy as well, you're pushing big into PCs, into servers as well, and that's a new area of growth for you, but also you've got this ongoing lawsuit with ARM over the Nuvia acquisition. What is the plans? Are you planning to settle there? Because, you know, a lot of the push into the PC market is very much predicated on you having access to an ARM infrastructure.
Look, we're the largest customer of ARM today, and we have actually taken ARM not only to phones, but to automotive, to Internet of Things, to PCs. Actually, when you think about it, we are the partner of Microsoft to bring Windows on Snapdragon. This is a growth opportunity for them they never had. It's very unfortunately this litigation, but the reality is we have very broad rights to the ARM IP, one of the early licensees. We feel pretty good about our solution, and we're just moving forward with our plans. And all of our customers are very excited about what we're doing in this area.
Can I ask you more about the demand picture? Because here at Mobile World Congress, we've been talking about the bifurcation of the smartphone market. High-end still holding up, a lot of interest in new devices, but further down the chain, the impact is there on the consumer. There's trading down, going for second-hand phones. You saw it through the lens of Target earnings this week. Customers are not buying as many electronics. What do you make of the impact on the customer going through this very tough economic cycle?
Very good. Well, let's separate the conversation in two parts. Let's first talk about the good news. One thing that is very exciting at the show, and probably you have an opportunity to see it, the innovation, it is in full swing. You see new form factors, new foldable, new flip phones. You see a number of different use cases. So there's a very good roadmap for innovation. One of the things that we're showing is, and maybe we can talk about that, is to learn large language models of AI into a phone. So I think we're going to see reasons for people to upgrade their phones just on the AI. Now let's talk about the macro. Phone is a very good proxy of economic activity, how people feel about and disposable income, whether you delay or not delay the upgrade of a new phone. So I think what we see is the phone market in 23 is smaller than it was in 22. We saw a contraction, but there's really three factors. One factor is really the macroeconomic inflation, things got more expensive. The second factor is inventory correction coming from a very hot 2022 when companies had built a lot of inventory as a result of the chip supply crisis. Number three, it was the China market was closed. I expect in the second half, two of those three things are going to get removed, and you're just left with the macro. So maybe there's some potential signs of improvement in the second half, and usually you see the lower tier phones, they're more, price sensitive. That's what you go up and down with economic activity.